Morning, everyone. This is just a quick meeting to go over some of the things that need doing. Now, I'll start with the cleaners. Frederica, yesterday I inspected the bedrooms, the corridors, the lobby. In fact, I had a good look at all public areas. Generally speaking, I am satisfied. However, there were a few things. The carpets downstairs looked like they had not been vacuumed properly.
I am sorry, Mrs. Walsh. What time was that?
At about 12 o'clock.
We were a little short-staffed yesterday. Marina was off, and so I had to ask the others to cover for her.
That's no excuse. When a member of staff is away, the others have to cover and cover properly.
Can I say something?
Certainly.
The vacuums are getting rather old. The one we use for the downstairs lobby and restaurant area is not working well. Staff have complained about it, and I have mentioned this to you before.
So you have, but it's your responsibility to see that the hotel is clean, which means you have to find solutions to problems. I don't need to remind you that the lobby and restaurant are very visible areas.
No, Mrs. Walsh.
I suggest that you make sure that the best vacuum cleaner is kept downstairs. Another thing, the 4th floor corridor carpet has a dark patch.
Do you mean the one outside the lift?
Yes, it looks like someone has spilt a pot of coffee.
I have asked one of our staff to clean it with the industrial cleaner. She is scheduled to do it later today.
Good. One other thing. I found a few bins almost overflowing with rubbish. How often are you emptying the bins in public areas?
You told us we must do it every day.
Well, I've changed my mind. I would like them to be emptied twice a day from now on. Make sure that each shift does it. Now, chambermaids. Miss Torres, we had a few complaints from guests recently about rooms being dusty.
The weather has been very windy lately, Mrs. Walsh. It has been very difficult to keep the rooms dust-free. The guests go out and leave their windows open.
I understand, but please make sure the maids dust all surfaces. That means the curtains and blinds, the tops of the wardrobes, the headboards, as well as the tabletops and the TVs. Now, the storeroom on the 3rd floor landing. Who has the key?
All chambermaids have a key to that storeroom.
Well, when I did my inspection, the storeroom was unlocked. I know it is unlikely that any guests would be interested in stealing towels or soap, but we must make sure that no one has the chance to steal.
I will tell my staff to keep it locked.
Thank you. One last thing. I saw a chambermaid on duty wearing sports shoes.
Who was that?
I am not going to mention names this time, but please make it clear to your staff that they must wear black, low-heeled shoes as well as their uniform. Laundry staff. Dolores. I inspected the linen thoroughly, and I'm pleased to say that everything was spotlessly clean. Well done.
Thank you, Mrs. Walsh. Can I make a request?
What is it?
Some of our towels are really worn. Can I request that we replace them?
How many?
About 30.
I will sanction 20 towels.
Shall I prepare a requisition form?
Yes. Send it straight to the purchasing department. Anything else?
Yes, about the bedspread problem we discussed in March.
I'm sorry. Remind me, please.
The bedspreads have been a problem in the washing machines. They keep getting caught in the drums. This damages both the bedspreads and the machines. I have had to get the service engineer out once to fix a machine. You agreed to consider replacing them.
I remember now. I'm afraid I haven't been able to give this any consideration. I will need to discuss this with the general manager. When did we get these bedspreads?
This year.
Well, I can't promise anything. Can you come and see me about it next week?
Yes, Mrs. Walsh. Would Thursday be convenient?
Yes. Last but not least, maintenance. Solomon, will you look at the overhead lights in room 418?
What's the problem?
They keep flickering. Also, the air conditioner in room 107 is faulty too.
I fixed that this morning.
Was it out of order?
No, the control button was not working. You couldn't make it colder. I cleaned the mechanism and it's working fine now.
Right, well done. That's it. You can all go about your jobs. I think we should organise the rota for next week. What's the occupancy like?
There are between 35 and 62 rooms in use next week.
Can you be more exact?
Monday, 41, Tuesday, 43, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, 62, Saturday, 35 and Sunday, 35. It's busy midweek with a party of school kids.
So we had better schedule 4 cleaners for Monday and Tuesday. What did you say Wednesday, Thursday and Friday were?
60 rooms with 20 from the school.
We'd better schedule 6 cleaners for each of those days.
There's a problem.
What is it?
Friday is a holiday.
Oh yes, it's Independence Day. I forgot about that. Have you asked staff if they are prepared to work?
Yes, we have 4 cleaners prepared to work on Friday.
Offer them 2 hours overtime. That should cover. Make a note about a possible 8 hours extra overtime in the overtime book.
What about the weekend?
30, did you say?
No, 35.
Well, 3 cleaners should be enough. Now, chambermaids. Let's timetable 6 for Monday and Tuesday, and 8 for Wednesday and Thursday, and 2 for the weekend. That just leaves Friday.
It's okay. We have 8 who are prepared to work on Friday.
That's great. So it's 8 for all 3 days.
Laundry staff.
I don't see why we need to have more than 1 person in on Friday just to cover any emergencies. The same as the weekend.
So all 4, Monday to Thursday.
And 1 the rest of the week. That just leaves porters. Any problems with Friday?
No, they are all available.
Let's make it 2 for the day shifts and 1 for the night shift all week, except Wednesday and Thursday, when we'll add an extra 1 to the day shift.
So Wednesday and Thursday have 3 on day shift.
Yes. Will you put all this up on the whiteboard?
I'll do it now.